a show for musicians, producers, creators, and innovators. This is the Music Marketer Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Music Marketer. My name is Steve-O Jacobs. I'm the founder of EDM Sauce, own a record label, and also am doing The Music Marketer. So, The Music Marketer, it's a show about giving you advice and helping you with your music careers here. Since 2012, I've owned EDM Sauce. We're now the leading EDM news website in the world, and from my experience with that and from managing artists in the past, I just want to give you advice to take with you to help better your careers here. So today's topic is going to be on what social media networks or channels should you be using, and what should you be spending time on. So as a musician, you really need to just realize that you need to be where your fans are. So even though Snapchat and Facebook are taking a bit of a dip and maybe their stocks aren't looking that great, your fans or potential fans are on Facebook and on Snapchat. So it's really no excuse for you not to be on there. So even an example of this would be Vero. A lot of the listeners here, they probably don't remember some of the social media networks that haven't made it, and they haven't had the hype of a new social media network in a while. I remember when Pinterest came out and as the big hype for a while, and it's still doing great, but it's a different industry than a lot of things. So, but yeah, just because Snapchat isn't doing well or whatever it may be, that doesn't mean that your fans are not going to be on there. One of the Kardashian sisters, I'm sure you know, said, is Snapchat even relevant anymore, or does anyone even open the app? Sure, it lost followers, but there are still people on it that maybe some of your favorite artists, like I think DJ Snake even said that he was going to be leaving Snapchat. So people's focus, they're going to be logging on to Snapchat regardless, but people's focus won't be on DJ Snake. Maybe their eyes are going to be on you. It's all about commanding attention and commanding the audience to wherever they go. So the question of what social media network should you be on? All of them, guys. Every single one of them. So that would be your Facebook, your Twitter, your Vero, Snapchat, Instagram. And as far as the music scene, you should be on Fanburst. You should be on SoundCloud, AudioMac, Spotify, Deezer. The list goes on and on, guys. Like, I just want to encourage you right now, if you're actually trying to figure out what you should be on, just first of all, you should claim your name on every single one of them. So whether you use it or not, I gotta say I'm on Google+, but I don't really use it that often, maybe here and there, but I do have the name claimed. So just encourage you right now to at least claim it, first step, and then start to use it. One thing that I often hear is patience. If you're thinking you're gonna be starting a Vero channel or a YouTube channel and right away, especially with the Music Marketer here, I'm sure, I don't have instant fans right away, even though I haven't really fully promoted it yet, but I don't have, millions of people coming to this channel yet. And that's what I just know, that with EDM Sauce and with everything else that I've built, it's been a process. It's going to be time. It's going to take time for it to rank on YouTube or on Google or wherever it may be. And it's just over time you start to build an audience. So I want to encourage you right now is, if you're not on any channels, claim your profiles, get on everywhere. And there is, I don't want to say you need to be spending 2 hours on Snapchat a day, but it's only resulting in 10 people looking actually at your content. First of all, I do want to encourage you to tailor your content towards every single different social media profile. So if you're doing the same thing you're doing on Snapchat for Facebook, it's probably not going to work. You really want to know who your audience is and know what other influencers and other musicians are actually doing on those profiles. A lot of you probably aren't going to be big enough to have your own PR firm or your own social media managers. And a lot of people just actually want to run their own stuff because they They want their own voice to get out there, and they don't want someone who might be saying something differently or something that their values don't align with your values be coming through as your voice on social media. So I really encourage you to get on there, be your own voice, and really just, step out and be on there on the different social media channels. One example I do want to bring up, though, and I thought this was interesting. There's a Q&A forum board called Quora. It's quora.com, I believe. And I went on there and I was just looking at different EDM things and music things. And I remember I was looking at a DJ post, and long and behold, Steve Aoki actually responded. Sure, it probably wasn't Steve Aoki. It might have been his social media team, but it actually had, from a Steve Aoki branded account, his response to this DJ question. And it was probably one of the most thought out DJ replies I've ever seen. And even though I don't think they're probably going to see a lot of return from their time on Quora, I'm still talking about it today. So obviously it caught the attention of me, and it does show me that whether you love Steve Aoki or don't, whether you think he just throws cakes and that's all he has, Steve Aoki and his team are probably one of the hardest working people I've ever seen. The amount of times that Steve goes on tours and plays shows, he's just one of the most dedicated dudes. And by him being on Quora, it just shows that he's one of the hardest working dudes, and he's not only just trying to receive, but he's actually putting out content for free and helping his fans and just building a bigger presence online. And I think that's what you want to do, is just put out your presence online. One thing that's really interesting, and we get this a lot in marketing, I don't know how skilled you are in marketing or what skill level you have, but if you are promoting 100% of the time on social media, you're doing it wrong, guys. Social media is really about listening to what your fans are saying, listening to just your audience. And sure, you'll put out content, whether it's a quote or a video or who you're working with on a collab, and get people to comment and everything. And you just don't want to be promoting, hey, buy my stuff on iTunes, because really, I won't be honest, I don't buy stuff on iTunes. Spotify's around. There's easier and better ways to be making money than blasting your fans every single day with buy. If you say save the song on Spotify, it's a little bit of a softer sell. Doesn't mean I'm actually gonna do it. Maybe. If you keep asking me to do things for you, though, I'm probably gonna unfollow you or unlike your page, and I think that's just gonna come true if you are constantly selling. So one thing I encourage you to do is connect with your audience, do Q&As, do AMAs on Reddit or whatever it may be, and really just be everywhere that you can. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying The Music Marketer so far, go ahead and leave me a review on Apple or wherever it is that you listen to the podcast. And go ahead and join themusicmarketer.io/community. We're building that community there, so I really encourage you to join that. Thanks for listening. Take care.